Hi guys, it's Becca, and today we're gonna fill orders for flamingo and alligator tote bags. So let's go! Okay, so our first step is going to be to edit the image in Canva. So I'm going to go to Canva and click Create a Design. I'm just going to do custom size 3 by 3 inches. That's just what I usually do for these. I'm going to go to Uploads and I'm going to find my image. Now that I have my image, I'm going to see if I want to remove the background or not. So I'm going to resize my image first and then click Edit Photo, Background Remover. And I don't like that as well as I like it with the background, so I'm going to leave it the same. I'm going to title this Flamingo Gator Sunset. And I'm going to download it as a PNG. Okay. Now that I have my image, I'm going to import it to Design Space. So here I go. Into Design Space, I'm going to click on New Project and Upload. Upload image, Browse, Flamingo Gator Sunset. There it is. I'm gonna hit Complex because that's going to give me the best results as compared to moderately complex or simple. The colors are just not going to look as good. I don't need to remove any of my background. I decided I wanted to keep it a square. It is going to be a print then cut image. And now I'm going to add it to my canvas. Now I'm not sure I want this to be a total square. I think I want it to be a little round. So I'm actually going to apply an offset to it. And I'm not 100% sure if I want the offset to be black or if I want it to be another color. So I'm going to go ahead and click back on my offset and I'm just going to experiment with the colors a little bit. I'm not sure I'm a fan of the pink. That looks okay. So far I think I'm actually liking the black. Honestly, I'm kind of thinking the black is the way to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and click save because on Cricut Design Space, you always wanna make sure you're save early, save often, because it does not autosave. And you don't wanna work on a project for hours only for your computer to crash and all your work to be gone. So I'm gonna name this Flamingo Gator Tote Bag because that is what we are making, and I'm gonna click save. Now I want to make sure that this image is the right size. I can print up to 9 by 6 inches. So the largest it can be is about 6.75. So we are at that cutoff already. But it is good to check. Now you want to make sure your image is flattened so that it will cut correctly, I believe. I don't know. I'm new to this. That's what everybody says. Make sure your image is flat, but mine still haven't been cutting out correctly. I've still been having to cut half of the design out by hand. So I guess we'll see if this decides to cooperate today. Now, I have not yet turned on my Cricut machine, so I'm gonna take a second to do that. As well as get out my handy dandy Cricut brand printable iron-on, Cricut brand printable iron-on for light fabrics. Now I do recommend this. It is really easy to use. However, it is only iron-on, so you have to take care of the shirt or tote bag or whatever you happen to be making. So I'm just gonna get one of these sheets out and put it face down in my Epson printer. Not a sponsor. And actually, I forgot I'm prepping 2 of these. So I need to put 2 of these iron-on into my printer tray. Then I'm gonna close the tray and I'm going to select presentation matte. Oh, okay. Apparently I've had something delivered. Okay. Cricut sheets, 24 count. Oh, that package is on the way but running late. Anyway, y'all don't care about my orders. So the next step, we are going to want to click make. Now this looks okay to me. Now I'm actually gonna make 2 of these. So I'm gonna make sure my project copies say 2, material load type is print then cut, material load types on matte, size 8.5 by 11, mirror, we don't need to hit mirror for the printable iron-on. We do not need to mirror our image. Not like it would matter because we don't have text. I'm gonna go ahead and send to the printer. Since I am making 2 projects, I'm going to print 2 copies. I usually keep add bleed and print. Going to browse all materials. And actually, I think it's in my bookmarked materials. I believe I have printable iron-on light. Yes, I do. I'm going to change pressure to more because I've been having some issues with my printable iron-on not cutting out all the way. So for now, I'm gonna have pressure to more. If it messes it up, I'll just have to print another one. It's not the end of the world. So now we've got those beautifully printed out. And our next step is to put this on our mat. And you want to make sure you get it pretty even on your mat. And there's nothing like no lumps or anything. You just want to be straightly aligned on your Cricut mat. The next step is to load your mat into your Cricut machine and press the flashing load button. Now that it's finished measuring the mat length, I can go ahead and press go. Now this is where I'm really going to keep my fingers crossed that it cuts out the full image and it doesn't just cut part of it out for no reason. I'll go ahead and grab a couple of tote bags. I got these tote bags off of Amazon and they work just fine for the printable iron-on. Okay, now it's time for the moment of truth. I'm going to peel my mat away. Oh no. Let's see what happened. Come on, dude. Yeah, once again. It really only cut part of it out. Honestly, did not cut through the paper. So I'm gonna run it through a second time and see what happens. And if this doesn't work, then I will just resort to cutting it out the old-fashioned way. So we've got printable iron-on, pressure more, and now we can load it back. Okay, that sounded possibly maybe a little more promising. So I'm gonna go ahead and unload my mat. I don't know, y'all, we'll see. Yeah, I don't know, dude, it's not cutting. This is really, really frustrating. So I'm just going to take my sweet handy dandy time and cut it out myself with the scissors. I don't know how great this is going to turn out. But unfortunately, this is what we gotta do. This is what I have to resort to. Now some people run their own sticker businesses from home, and even while doing so, cut out all their stickers by hand. So I couldn't be me. So this is very frustrating for me. I would much prefer to have my Cricut working, but alas, your girl don't know what she's doing yet. So just gonna go ahead and keep cutting around edges. I don't want any white showing, because that wouldn't be good. Better trim this white off, as a matter of fact. Don't want that on there. Trying to follow the line as exactly as I can. I've just got one more side now. I'm doing a fairly good job, I would say. And once I cut this out, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut the other one out as well, because I don't expect my Cricut to start working now. So if you use a Cricut and you've used the printable iron-on before and you haven't had this problem, what did you do differently? Because I would love to know what I'm doing wrong. Anyway, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off my Cricut Maker since it is being a bad boy. So hopefully, the fact that I'm having to do this by hand will not compromise the quality of the final tote bags. Now actually, all four tote bags, or four, these will be 3 and 4. All 2 tote bags that I've made so far have had the same issue. And I don't know if it's just the printable iron-on is not compatible with my Cricut right now, or what is going on. That doesn't really make any sense, but I mean, it also doesn't really make any sense that it's not working. So life doesn't make sense, does it? I think I made that corner a little too sharp, and I'm not very happy with that. But it is what it is. That looks pretty good. I'll replace the cap to my scissors. Put those away. I'll lay this trash because cleanliness is next to godliness. And go ahead and get out my easy press and my mat. Okay, we're at 3:05, we're almost there. 3:10, 3:15, we are ready. So I'm going to go ahead and preheat my bag right about where I want the design to be. Go ahead and press play. And I'm gonna apply that firm pressure for 5 seconds. Now that I've done that, I can take my flamingo gator, set him where I just pressed my little presser. I'm gonna flatten him out. Put the parchment paper on top to protect the image. And then I'm going to apply firm pressure for about 30 seconds. All right. Carefully lift it up. I'm going to wait a minute before I peel off my parchment paper. That didn't work. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, I forgot a step. I don't think I can use this anymore because of the step that I forgot. I was supposed to peel this off of the liner, backing liner. So, that's my bad. I'm gonna go ahead and peel it off now. Yeah, see, I totally forgot you gotta do this part. No wonder my image was not pressing onto the fabric. How tragic. I'm gonna try this about one more time. I'm trying to make sure got it about centered. Protect it with my paper. Now you can press down. Wow, that peeled the parchment paper right off with it. But the good news is it looks like we've got and flamingo tote bag. Fun fact, I thought my camera over there was filming and it's not. That's great, that's great, we love it. Welcome back. Okay, take two. I'm gonna try to cut this out again. Maybe that's why it wasn't printing it. Maybe it wanted me to weed it first and then cut it. That wouldn't make any sense. So yeah, I'm not buying it. Just gonna have to watch a tutorial or something. To peel off the backing. Which is easier said than done if you have fake nails like me. Gotta be a little patient. A little patient. Yeah, there we go. So the last thing you want to do is be too hasty and mess something up. Here we go. I got my second tote bag. I got my polyester, not polyester, parchment paper. I'm ready to go. Okay. So right now, I don't actually need it to go for 30 seconds. I just need to preheat. So let me send the project instructions back to my easy press, where I will apply 5 moments of pressure. And then I will apply Flamingo Boy. With paper on top. And now I will press for 30 seconds. And there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off my easy press for now. This parchment paper can go back in. There it is. And click done. Go home. And the next thing I need to do is I was wanting to put thank you cards in the bags. Okay, so let me throw away this trash first of all. Get out of the way, trash. Don't need you. You no longer serve me. So I have already my Handmade with Care by Rebecca Jean stickers to put with each bag. Kind of looks like me. I don't know. And those will go in the bag. And so now I just need to make a thank you card, which I think I'm just gonna take the same image from the tote bag and put it on a thank you card. And then I'm going to also, after I create the thank you cards, print out business cards and put in there. Yes. Inches on it, 6. Let's see what that looks like. That's good for a card. And just gonna upload that image on the front. Put a line down the center just so I can see where it is. That's our center. So that's about good. That's on the back. I want my logo. Just put my little sticker one. There it is. Don't want that one. This one. And I'll do that about 1.5 inches. I'll put that okay. And call this thank you card. I'm going to download it as PNG. We go back to design space. Come on. New project. Upload. Upload image. Browse. And I'm going to upload that thank you card as a print then cut image. page. Now I'm gonna see if I can remember how to deboss it. So first I need to change my size to 6x4. There we go. So now it's the correct size. And I will add a shape, line, and to the line I'm going to put deboss, and I'm going to make it 6 inches, no, 4 inches, 4 inches, and it's going to be and then I'm going to attach these. No, let's unattach. I'm going to group them and attach them. You can't flatten them. Okay, perfect. Save. Flamingo. Thank you card. And everything I'm doing right now is kind of trial and error. I've watched some tutorials, but typically I learn by hands-on learning, so it's a lot of trial and error. Now I'm gonna get some white cardstock. Actually, I might have some in here already, so let me double check. That sure is white cardstock, so I'm gonna leave that at the top. Keep it on presentation matte. And, pretty cool. I'm gonna click on make. And actually I can fit 2 of these because they are smaller thank you cards. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on this group, and I'm going to duplicate and put that underneath. This group I will then attach, and then I will group these together and attach them as well. Now I'll click save again, and then make. And there we go. Now it looks like we've got 2 cards, although I am going to detach these and move this one just slightly. That's a little better for me. Now we can group and reattach. Make. Let's try this. I'm gonna go ahead and send to printer. I want to copy, no, just the one copy actually. Nathan! Time for a hydration break. Hi, little blue girl. Hi. Hi, little booby. Hi, little booby. Little booby. Little booby. The little booby. What is that? I don't know what that is. What is that? You don't like that, huh? I'll have to go back. Debossed. Not detected. Okay, y'all, I gotta troubleshoot again. I don't know why it's telling me This is not the DeVos tool. Does this not say 21? Does it have to say 21? Well, then I guess that's not the tool that I have. What does this do then? Cancel. Yes. I'm gonna click cancel. I'm gonna ungroup these. Okay. Yeah, I've got the scoring wheel, I think. That's what I wanted it to do. Now I can put the fine point blade. Okay, y'all. It's cutting out. Now we've got to see if it did it right. Sure did. Just gotta fold it along the line that it made. Wow. And now what I'll do is I'll write personal notes in each of these thank you cards that has my little logo on the back. Okay guys, that's pretty much all I'm doing for this, is putting my sticker, my thank you card, and the tote bag in the package and sending it off. So with that, we're pretty much done. Thanks for joining me on my little creative journey today, and I'll see you next time. Here I come.